In this video, I'm going to give you the exact ad template that I've used with 75 soccer training businesses around the globe, helping them sign 10 to 20 new clients a month through Instagram and Facebook ads. And at the end of this video, I'm even going to show you the best performing ad and give you the script for it so you can just copy and paste it and start using it in your business today. All right, so let's get right into it. So guys, when we want to run ads and we're scripting ads, the first thing that we need to know is our avatar. Okay, so that's the number one thing is avatar. Okay, now what is your avatar? Your avatar is essentially your dream client. Who do we want coming into our business consistently, right? Because a mentor once told me is if you're for everyone, you're for no one. Okay, we want to serve a specific set of people. Okay, now that doesn't mean we can't help everybody in our community. That's the goal ultimately. But you guys are in the beginning where you haven't maxed out a niche, you haven't maxed out an age group. That's what you should stick to, right? Like if you're working with 6 to 12-year-olds, like you should be the best trainer in 100 miles from you with 6 to 12-year-olds. Like you have the most 6 to 12-year-old athletes in your trainings. Then once you have that, then you expand, right? And then it's so easy to expand and dominate. Everybody gets wrapped up in trying to work with 3 to 5-year-olds, 8 to 10-year-olds, 10 to 12, high schoolers. Like just pick a niche and stick with it. But what you want to do is you want to determine who that avatar is. Okay, and how you do that is simple. Just think of your best performing client ever. Okay, like the perfect people that come in, that get results, that show up to training, that are the most committed, that pay in full the most, and you want to aim for exactly that person, right? So if it's, and what you need to think is like, it's not just the athlete. Like the athletes are committed, guys. It's the parent. It's the person with the credit card. That is who we need to determine who that is. Okay, we need to know what they think like, what they like to do. How much time do they have on their hands? What age they are, what gender they are, what income level they are. Like you need to map out all of these things and basically just create like just a perfect profile of whoever this person is, right? Like you just want to list a profile. And then when we go to script your ads, it's so simple because now we go, okay, like we know exactly who we're aiming for. So this is going to be extremely easy. Okay. So now that we know our avatar, I'm going to shrink myself down a little bit. Okay, now we're going to go into basic ad structure. Okay, so look, there's a simple structure to follow when running ads. Okay, now where almost everybody goes wrong in their organic content and in their ads is they don't have any structure. Like they're just throwing a video together. There's no hook, no value portions, nothing. Like, and there's no call to action. Like they just throw it out there and just hope that thing works. And it's just such a poor way to do things. Okay. So this is what I want you guys to do moving forward. So I'm going to figure out, oh, look at that. We can move it. All right. So step one, when scripting an ad, okay, you want a hook. Okay. So a hook is essentially just when, and my handwriting's horrible. A hook is essentially just grabbing someone's attention, getting somebody to stop scrolling. All right. We are in an attention deficit economy right now. All right. Everybody has TikTok brain, including parents, where they're just scrolling all day and they're not sitting and watching every video. Like you have to stand out now. Like you have to say crazy things or, visual hooks or talk directly to them to get their attention. Like we just have to grab their attention because once we grab their attention, then we're going to get them to the end of the video. But your hook is like 80%, guys. It's like 80% of the work. Like if you don't do 80%, nobody's going to see your call to action and the ad's not going to work. It's going to flop. So your hook is by far the most important thing. Now with a hook, what you want to do, there's a few things that I like to do. So you can do like a negative hook, so like something, and that's a negative sign. A negative hook's like, stop overpaying for soccer training, like something negative, like stop it, like calling them out and stop, right? Or you can do a visual hook, which I like to do alongside and combine them. But a visual hook is essentially like when the screen shakes, or like, I don't know if you guys have ever seen people like place a phone down and sit down while they're talking. Those videos always go viral because it's a visual hook. It's like something that interrupts the scrolling, right? It's a pattern interrupt is what it's called. So when you interrupt them, they're like, oh, shoot, like something weird just happened. I'm going to keep watching this to see what's in store for me here. I'm curious. I'm interested, right? So that's a visual hook, right? So you got a V, all right? And then you've got a classic call out hook, which I always recommend, which is essentially just talking directly to that person that you want to talk to, right? So an example of that would be like if you're a parent of a soccer player in the blank area, right? Like, or if you're a parent, like that's immediately calling them out, right? And they hear that, they're like, oh yeah, I'm a parent. So they stop scrolling. And now you have their attention. Okay. And that's when you want to go to step 2, which is you want to get more specific. Ooh, specific. You guys have to watch me struggle like this. Specific. Okay. So then you want to get even more specific with your call out. Because remember, if you're for everyone, you're for no one. So we want everyone who is our perfect audience to watch this video. If we still have people that are watching the video that aren't our audience, this is when we're going to call them out and get rid of them. Okay. So then in the step 2, when we get specific hook, that's when we go. So like for example, it's like a hook is like if you're a parent, and then I'm going to get more specific and say of a soccer player ages 8 to 16 in the blank area, right? Now we're ultra specific on what sport we're in, of what age group player that we're working with in what area. Now, with your ads, like when you run an ad, you set up a targeted radius. So like if this is your training location, God, I cannot draw on this thing. This is your location here. Everyone inside your area is going to see your ads, but just to double down, we'll always say what location it is. So just so they know, because a lot of people for some reason run ads. Like I get dudes running soccer academy ads in Pennsylvania and I'm in Florida. Like it just makes no sense because people have no idea how to run ads apparently. So, but everybody in here will see it. So, but we want to call them out in this area so they know that it's us. So then we get ultra specific, right? So then once we know exactly, like we have everyone who's stuck, like we know the exact audience is still watching the video. We want to tell them what this is and speak to their desires, right? So this is honestly something that you can include in specific where we go. So like if you're a parent of a soccer, so if you're a parent of a soccer player ages 8 to 16 in the, Cary, North Carolina area, and you're looking for, top quality soccer training for your child to get them to the next level, right? Like that's really specific call out, very specific, which is what you want, right? We're looking for people who are committed that want to get their player to the next level. Then you really go to about benefit and social proof, right? So then at this point, it's like you tell them the benefit and you give them the social benefit. Oh my God, benefit and social proof. So then basically then you essentially tell them, okay, come work with our, Premier League level coaches, or come work with our academy level coaches, like social proof. Like you're throwing social proof in front of their face. Because that's the biggest thing, guys. Like we're in a trust deficit here. Like nobody trusts anybody on the internet anymore. Like if you're watching this video, it's to build trust over time because what I'm doing is smart, right? Like this builds trust by you watching my content and by me adding social proof in the beginning of the video, telling you that I've worked with 75 plus coaches, right? That's the same thing I want you to do. So then you go, you could throw social proof in there, like, our Premier League level or academy level coaches, or, we've worked with over 100 plus kids in the Cary, North Carolina area, like social proof in that. And then like to give them a benefit, like how is this going to benefit them? Like what is this going to do for them? Okay. Everybody is so obsessed with like, yeah, let's just tell everybody what we offer, what program it is, like, and just tell people. Like nobody cares, guys. Like people only care about what you can do for them. That's it. They don't care what you offer. They don't care that you have one-on-one training. They don't care that you have group training and t-shirts that you get with your sessions. Like they don't care. Like they just care about what you're going to do for them, right? So then we tell them exactly what we're going to do for them, and we show them social proof on how we've done it for other people just like that, so they can relate to it and they'd be like, oh yeah, like so it worked for them. It's definitely going to work for me. And then at the end, I just give a simple CTA. Okay, this is so important. This is almost like nobody does this for some reason. Guys, I hate to say this, but people are dumb, right? A lot of people are dumb. It's not saying that I'm not dumb. I think I am. I can be dumb sometimes, right? But people are dumb. And you need to tell people what to do. Because if you don't say anything, you don't tell people to go to the next action. Like at the end of this video, I'm going to tell you to go watch another video, right? Like it's a call to action. Like you have to tell people to go do a certain action, right? So if they get to the end of the video and then there's no CTA, they're just like, okay, I'm gonna keep scrolling, like mindlessly, right? So at the end of the video, you have to tell them to act on something. Like go claim, if you want to claim your free trial session, then click the link below now, right? Or if you want to sign up for a free phone call, then, click the link below now, like telling them to go do something. It's very simple. Hook, specific, benefit, social, and then call to action. Now, let's get into the actual scripting part. All right. So I'm going to show you guys the best performing script across these. I've used this with 75 businesses around the world, and this has been the #1 performing ad. I'm going to show you right now. Okay. Now, this is actually a part of the document that I give to my clients here. We give them examples and stuff like that, but that's for people who work with me. But here is the script itself. Okay, so basically it's simple. I'll break it down for you and I'll walk through each step and the psychology behind it. Okay, so right off the bat, thumb stopping hook. So football parents in the Lancashire area. Okay, so basically calling out parents in the area that are football parents, specifically to the Lancashire area. And this is all within, football parents in the Lancashire area. Like that's a second. That's it, within a second. Like they're scrolling, they hear that. A lot of people are going to stop like immediately, because it's talking to them so quickly. And now they've got their attention to watch the rest of the video. So that's when they go to step 2, which is they're calling out their specific audience and they're moving towards the desire, right? So we're looking for kids ages 6 to 14 who want to take their game to the next level and improve all aspects of their performance. Okay, so we're looking for kids ages 6 to 14 who want to go to the next level and improve all performance. So that is a specific type of audience, and it's talking towards their desires, because that's what they want. They want to improve their aspects and get to the next level. They want to go to the next level. They want to improve all aspects of their performance, right? So it's ultra specific and it's talking to what they want, okay? Then they go into authority and social proof, our Premier League level coaches and unique training methods. So right off our Premier League level coaches. Whoa, and unique training methods? That must be really good stuff. I hear really good stuff about Premier League, right? Like social proof, trust, it builds that for them. Then from there, we go into the benefit. Are designed to accelerate the development of our players' speed, agility, fitness, power, and technical ability. So we tell them what our training methods do. Like, what's the benefit for them? It's going to accelerate their development with their speed. It's going to accelerate their agility, their fitness, their power, and their technical ability. Like, we tell them what the benefit of it is. And then, boom, we hit them with a call to action. CTA 1. If you want to book in a free taster session, then click the link below now. For some reason in the UK, they call it taster sessions. I don't know what it is. But then they're giving up. They're basically pitching their offer to them and saying, hey, we got something free for you. Just click the link below now. It's really simple. And dude, people do it. And this generated them like 800 leads over the span of 3. Like, they didn't even touch this ad for like 3 months. Generated like 600, 700 leads. Like, something crazy. They signed like 40, 50, 60 clients just from this one ad script alone. And it's so, so powerful. Obviously, like, the video that they were running is not just the script, but they're doing a lot of things, but that's the script behind it. But if you guys want a more in-depth breakdown on how to script your ads and how to run Facebook and Instagram ads to sign 10 to 15 clients a month, then go check out this video right now. It breaks it way more in depth for you.